can go wide initially. He goes wide, comes to the middle, and then the spinnerama.
Welcome to Flyers Alley, bozo.
What's going on, everybody? Good afternoon. Welcome to Season 8, Episode 6 of Flyers Alley, brought to you by Old City Sports Network. Make sure you guys go to oldcitysports.com. Check out all the podcasts we have got going on over there. Articles and sponsors page. Make sure you visit our shop at ocsn-shop.fourthwall.com for your favorite OCSN pods, merch. And make sure you guys check out the other shows on the network, the Living Room Show, What I Can Remember, the Grit and Barrett Podcast, The Howl, Between the Benches, The Puck Drop, Gins on Ice, What Have You Done Lately, Ducks and Pucks. And make sure you guys like us and follow us, do all that good stuff on social media at facebook.com/Flyers Alley, on Twitter at Flyers Alley Pod 1. Forgot to do this. My bad. Instagram. What did I say? Okay, right. On Instagram at Flyers Alley, and on Instagram for Old City Sports 2. We're live on there, like I just said. And on after the episode is done live, we will upload to YouTube at oldcitysports.com. Armin, what's going on? Been a week.
What's happening, fellas? What's happening?
Everybody hear each other? We're good to go?
Yeah, I hear him.
All right, good. All right. How's it been going? All good? Good on your
Good.
end?
Tired. Tired, man.
I hear you. And Terrifier, how are we doing?
Very good.
Yeah? What's that? What's that all about?
It's just,
Very good?
yeah.
Jesus.
I just scrolled through Facebook and boom.
Yeah, that's definitely a thing.
I'll send it to the group. So
There you
go. Not,
yeah, we got a good show for you here today. Obviously, we have some had a week here in Flyers land. But I will say that it is not. It is. I was watching the game with Gritty Frank last night. I had him over.
he did show up.
He did. He had it. He went on his date. Yeah, it was all.
He had a date.
Yeah, I'm not getting into it. We're not doing that on there. We're not gonna do that on there. It's
Frank,
nothing bad, but
Frank, if you're watching, call in so I can hear the details from your mouth.
you know,
Luscious mouth.
you don't want to do that. But yeah, we're watching the game, and I actually went down. I don't have this logged in to Alley Talk at all, but so we obviously we lost last night pretty badly, but we've only done that 2 other times the entire rest of the season. So gonna kind of keep it a little even keeled here. It sucked, but we'll get into it. We already have a comment. Let's see this. Brandon Paul says, "What's up, fellas? What's going on, buddy?" Yeah. Right?
I was trying to share this shit and it wasn't letting me.
Oh, okay. Turn that down. What's wrong with you?
Thought I had it off. My bad.
No, you didn't.
I was just
Well-
why do I hear you talking?
Dude, when I hear that, it's like, oh god, is it an echo? What are we doing? Oh my god. But yeah, so let's get into this bad boy. Let's start her off with the games that happened, and then obviously it's gonna get dark here at some point, but we'll see what's going on with the games.
Well, I mean, we got beat by a team that's been a Stanley Cup contender for the last 3 seasons. So
yeah, that's true. All right, let's get into the games.
it's fun as shit.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
I'll send you the song now.
Well, I can't do nothing.
No, but so you
No.
can listen to it later.
Just down. There we go.
That's why now I'm
It
blowing
was
my
me.
ears.
No, it was me. All right, yeah. So flyby games are brought to you by River Lily Coffee Co. Go to Facebook and Instagram. They are selling merch. It's going to be a thing here happening soon. It's good venture, good things. And we support our local businesses, and it's going to be one of them. So, yeah, let's get into the game. So we beat the Edmonton Oilers. Oh no, they beat us 2-1 in overtime. Big Meech scored with a power play goal assisted by TK Cam York in the second period, and then they
So
just
TK did get an apple on that.
yeah.
I just thought it was Tippett and Mac.
You going in and out.
Well, I just turned over this way. That's definitely on me on that
There
one.
you go. This was a Vladar loss. I don't know. Go to Armin. Thoughts on the Oilers game?
I mean, it's tough. We hung in there with them. Wish we shot the puck more, but we did hang in there. They had I think they had a total of 31 shots. I thought Vladar did very well. They murdered us on the face-off. They were 67% on the face-off. They beat us in the shots. And then overtime. It shouldn't even went to overtime. You got to be more disciplined at the blue line. You can't have offside calls. Offside call is one thing, but an offside call getting, a goal overturned is bad when you could have won the game. It's a heartbreaker, but we hung in there with a really good team. So
I do want to bring up Brandon. I've been talking to Brandon during the games, so it's been nice. Him and Frank going back and forth. It's interesting. But I did ask him to bring this up today, so I didn't forget. Brandon says, "Can we talk about Vladar fighting one of the Oilers players?" That did happen. He didn't fight, but he went. Something happened, and then a guy skated past him and said some slick shit, apparently, and Vladar did not like it, went after the guy. I like that. Obviously, you got to like that. If you're from Philly and you're a Flyers fan or do whatever you do for the Flyers, you like that shit. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we got for did you get this one?
I mean, yeah.
You rocking the Peacock?
We looked fucking great in the first.
Yeah.
Right.
And then the fucking wheels just fell off. I mean, the score would have been way worse if it was anybody else in net for us right now.
Vladar was in net.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it was anybody else, the score would have been worse.
So
he kept us hanging in there. And going back to the offsides call, there should have been another one going against Edmonton Oilers in that game that when they won it. To me, he looked like he was offsides.
Who's that?
I don't know who the players were.
Wasn't it Sharp?
Who got the game-winning goal?
Oh, Jack Roslovic.
So whoever was on his line,
Matt Savoy.
So it was probably Savoy then that I saw.
Savoy, well, not anymore. Yeah, I didn't catch that because I may have caught it at the time. My attention got taken to another game that I'm absolutely losing my fucking mind about. But
I'm just saying, if they're going to call it close on the one way, they should definitely do it both ways. Again, that's me picking on the fucking refs that are doing ticky-tacky shit.
Is it mirrored or are the refs getting hit with the puck an awful lot? I hear Jim Jackson saying it an awful lot. It bounced off the linesman. Are they getting in the way?
I mean,
and I have a topic later.
With the younger refs, it looks like they're fucking getting in the way. With the older refs, because they're starting to fucking slowly retire out. But
I have a topic later on that we're going to talk about. Like, do we need the fucking refs anymore? Apparently we don't. We're going to talk about it because I'm fucking fired up about it. I'm not happy about it. And I will be honest, I did say this to Armin when we were backstage. I'm kind of glad that Corey's not on this one because I don't want the analytics on the ref because I know he sticks up for the refs and such a lot. But this one is just fucking bad. It's so fucking bad. But anyway,
I mean,
they've for the record
ideas.
Yeah,
we got.
Oh, for the record, I just watched the replay of the Roslovic overtime goal, and it does look a little offsides. And
Just saying, if you're going to call it close to the one side,
right? No, Tippett was obviously way offsides. Like the way he was standing, Roslovic is at least moving. The play was like, he's moving with the play, so it's kind of harder to see. But if they're going to call it, they're going to call it. You got it. If you're going to, I don't know, if Toronto's going to keep eyes on the fucking game, keep eyes on every play of the game when it's Right.
So
But going back to the ref thing, there was a few ideas floated out of having a ref in the
in the stands.
That
was a while ago.
And they also had one that was saying, I want to say it was not the linesman. It was one of the other refs that were going to be replaced by a camera.
Controlled by who?
No, the camera that just, the one that always focuses on the puck.
Oh, yeah. To entertain it. And in this game, though, obviously 2-1 overtime. The Vladar leaves with a 9:35. Shots on goal were totaled at 31-21 to Edmonton. The penalties. First period, Sealer hooking. Third period, Noah Cates high sticking. And then Vladar got a 2-minute minor for roughing. I mean, you gotta like,
I have no problem with that.
That was worth it.
But it pisses me off because the Oilers fucking suck so bad. Like, I don't care. Now they're fourth in the Pacific. Okay, like now you're fourth in the Pacific, but like your defense sucks. I think I gotta give Armin credit. Armin and Corey, actually, I was talking to Frank and Linz last night about it. Brandon cannot wait on the topics for Alley Talk. He is fucking hyped. Oh, he was texting me last. I was like, I cannot wait for you guys to talk about it. It's gonna be bad.
I got all this baggage I need to unload.
Armin and Corey's reels are getting the highest. And the one that was the highest was the one that Armin was talking about how the Oilers should be ashamed of themselves. And it's true. I mean, they're fucking. They should be. They're not my team, and I'm embarrassed for them. So
right.
You have two of the best players on earth. And you still can't put a decent goalie or a decent defense behind that team. I think McDavid's gonna fucking retire without a cup.
Well, I think it's funny that people are like, "Oh yeah, that's great. He signed a 2-year." Yeah, because he's getting ready to fucking leave. He signed a 2-year for you fucking creep.
No,
he signed it because he's gonna leave.
He signed it 2 years because the fucking cap is gonna go up even more in 2 years.
Right. Yeah. He did a service for Edmonton. Yeah. Then you guys are gonna be an absolute fucking beat because Draisaitl is gonna be right behind him.
I wonder how bald he is underneath the helmet and hats because I've never seen. Like Ryan's gets left when he was with the Anaheim Ducks.
Yeah, he started losing.
He never looked bald until he took his fucking helmet and hats off. And my God.
Wow.
So I can't imagine if McDavid's going to be like that.
Well, it's the same with Zach Cassian. He was on the Oilers. Like, he just lost all his hair. It was like, my God.
Hey, Scott.
Yeah, so we can move on. We're done roasting them. I mean, which is actually funny too. We're talking about like their goalies. The moron of the week is the guy that tried to troll me, and I just absolutely fucking power bombed him.
I saw the screenshot.
Fucking loser.
Yeah.
And then how are you going to talk shit and then immediately block people?
Yes,
right.
I took the screen. I knew it was called. I took the screenshot. I had to. I was like, this guy.
I think Armin barely even said anything, and he got blocked.
Wait, who's that?
Dude, what, me and Anthony Louie? No, it wasn't. I barely said anything. I went.
Someone else.
Oh, somebody else.
Oh, yeah.
I want to get Armin that fired up.
Yeah, I'm good on that now. Yeah, but he blocked me.
I did detox.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's the turmeric, bro. It's absolutely great. Anyway, so we lost that 2-1 in overtime. And then we go to the Blues game last night. No, Thursday. Sorry.
Thursday.
Or Wednesday. Sorry. I'm getting mixed up. We won 6-5 in the wasn't it a shootout? It was a shootout. Yep. So coming into the game, we're 9-6-3, 6th of the Metro, and they're now 6-9-4, 7th in their division. Zegras comes through. Now I think last week, Armin, we were talking about the reason they put the hat trick alert up is for the betting, and somebody else brought that up.
It is.
Yeah, I never even thought of that because I agree with Corey. Like, stop putting that on the fucking screen. Like, it's whatever.
It's the degenerates.
That's so fucking. That's such
They
a good
get
idea.
itch.
Like, it's
I really want to look at the statistics of how many, like the difference between how many guys get 2 goals and then eventually get a hat trick. Like, what's the real odds on that? You know what I mean? Because I feel like it doesn't happen as much as you think.
I still got my phone here too.
all right. Just fuck. I'm gonna turn this
Yeah,
down.
that's why I got my phone down here. Bitch.
So yes. Oh my God. Yeah, so Zegras scores in the first, opens it up for the Flyers, getting his 5th of the season, assisted by Dvorak and Sanheim. And Dvorak gets his 4th of the season in the second, assisted by Tippett and Andre. Zegras gets his 2nd of the night and 6th of the season, assisted by Andre and Tippett. Dvorak gets his 2nd of his 2nd of the night, 5th of the season, assisted by Tippett. And then Tippett gets his 6th of the season, assisted by Juleson and Zegras. And then we go into the shootout, and Zegras just completely fucking undresses Binnington. And that, I'm not gonna bring it up, but my moron of the week has to do with that. We'll put it that way. Now I'm just gonna go first here because it's gonna lead into my Urson talk. So the shots on goal were 31-7 the Flyers. Urson leaves the game with a 706 save percentage. We're gonna get into it, but like there are 2 stats that you really need to pay attention to, and I do believe I do have the other talk in Alley Talk. Yeah. So there's the Delorier games that he's in that we've been winning, and against the ones he's not in and we've been losing. Mind you, last night wasn't in the game, lost. But Urson is just not the guy, and that's what the conversation is going to be about. If there was a way, and this is going to be so ignorant, I know it doesn't work that way. If we could just get Vladar to play the games and Urson to just be in the shootouts, that would be an absolute blessing.
It's possible, but it just
I don't think that they would. I don't think you're allowed to do that. You can't just put them in. You like a minute left, like switch the goalie, maybe some shit like that. But
that would wreck so many people's fantasy.
Yeah, right.
But we're going to Armin about this. I just want to have that little. That's going to lead into a little segue and later into that talk. But yeah, Armin about the Blues.
It was a great game. It's an exciting game to watch. A lot of offense. I think it was a good game for Owen Tippett. 4-point night for him. It's kind of a bounce back night after being off sides and knowing that you really screwed the pooch on the loss, before that. And then to come out here and then, play big. That was huge. Devo having a great night. Zegras having a great night. And then obviously he's just a shootout cheat code. The only negative thing that I could say about this game is that Urson has gave up 5 goals on 17 shots. And I am always quick, and it's been week after week where I'm like, I understand we want to blame the goalies, but let's look at defense, and they got to stop giving up the 2-on-1s, and he's making it really hard for me to stick up for him because that's just bad. That's just all bad. And we have 0 alternative. That's really where we're at. We got to kind of ride with him as the backup now. Overall, it's a solid win. It's an exciting game to watch. I fell asleep halfway through because newborn. We haven't slept in 2 weeks, so I rewatched it yesterday. But yeah, it was a good win.
Yeah, and Brandon chimes in, says, "Can we talk about trash? Can we talk about trash Ken goalie already?" Okay, I don't know. I'm not
trash can goalie. Yep.
Yeah, I'm just a little. Yeah. And then it says the game against the Blues should be his last game as a Flyer. I know he's absolutely quoting me because I definitely put that on Twitter last night, and it's just no one's going against me, which is not a nice thing.
That's a first.
Yeah, they don't like reality on Twitter at all. You
I mean, you
Blues.
should start letting. I mean, it was a great game for entertainment purposes, but Braden Shen should still be a Flyer. in my
Oh,
opinion.
you're not getting an argument out of me.
But we're done with the Urson fucking trip. We should just put Koleslav and Vladar 1-2. Just because also Koleslav.
Coleslav.
I said it right the
Coleslaw?
first time.
We'll just do
Coleslaw.
coleslaw.
Love coleslaw.
Yeah, me too. Big fan.
There's not really a playbook out there for him. I mean, Harrison's been in the fucking league a little bit, and he's been up and down the AHL. So all the guys that are coming up on other teams kind of already know where to put it past them.
Well, it's like anywhere really. There's no. I mean, you could shoot it directly at him, and he's not moving. That's the. Before I had the picture for Flyers broadcast for our broadcast, it was the trash can in the middle of the net, and then I found the one from St. Louis with Gritty running out of that, streaking out of that.
That was pretty cool.
That's hilarious. The Blues were the ones that posted that. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Great.
I'm not going to get into too much Urson stuff right now because it's a segment we have later, but it's such a double-edged sword situation. This was an exciting game, but at the same time, it just was not. It sucks that the exciting ones are the ones that like show exactly what the issues are here.
And it's also the team not playing a team game. There's too many odd man rushes going back and forth on both sides.
Right.
And I'm sure Tocchet was fucking fuming because he doesn't like that. He doesn't like you bailing out and only one D-man back.
The whole yeah. So and there's a lot of stuff going on online, and I don't like to get a lot of our content from there because a lot of it's just too embarrassing to even say. But I mean, are we? I didn't have it as a topic, but I want to say a little life out of him on the bench. Like he just kind of stares a lot. I kind of want him to. I want him to yell.
We had Tortorella, the guy that was always doing it to a hard fucking nose.
Yeah, I know, but
two cup winning.
Yeah, who? Tocchet?
Didn't he win 2 cups?
Oh, I'm not sure.
As a player.
Yeah.
As a coach.
What the fuck?
That was my phone.
Heavy. I don't know. I just want to. I don't know. I just want to make sure we're on the same page. I'm in no way, shape, or form against the Tocchet at all. Not saying it, but
you just want to see him.
Well, they are playing better. Like they're right now. We're 6th in the Metro, but like last night before the game, we were in the second wild card spot. We're going to be in and out of there all for the rest of the season. They're not playing bad, but I did say when you start playing these teams, like the one we're going to talk about right now, the Stars losing 5-1. Now you're starting to play the teams. You can't rely on the overtime and the shootout. So, I mean, Dvorak, I believe he's the only one that got he's the only goal we got, and it was 10 minutes and 57 seconds into the third period. Yeah. Assisted by Drysdale and Tippett. But Vladar just and here's my thing. The guy can't be great every single fucking game. It sucks, but it was gonna happen eventually.
Yeah.
But my concern here is like what you guys are just saying. There is no alternative. And now I'm starting to hear the shit that I don't want to hear. And it's let's bring up Carson Bjarnason.
No.
And it's just like, guys, like it's one game. Like there's the teams, the Panthers got fucking destroyed by what was it? The Ducks or the Sabres? It was the Sabres are fucking, it's crazy to talk about. Now, let's see, hit the eject button. It sucks. Did that game suck last night? Do I enjoy drinking beers with Gritty Frank and hitting the button on my Bluetooth speaker to have the goal go off? Yeah. Was I excited about the one? Absolutely. Did I want more? Yes. Did I stop drinking? No. But I'm just saying, like, I mean, come on. Like, it's one game.
Did I piss myself? Don't know.
Where did I wake up this morning? Anyway, naked in the backyard.
Didn't know I had a shed.
Did see a huge fox this morning. Kind of freaked me out a little bit. In the middle of the day, I was like, "Yeah, don't touch that guy." Did you get to see? You get this one last night, or
No,
No.
like I told
You
you,
missed
I
anything.
have a new addiction.
Yeah,
So
I'm not.
I have my highlights pinging
Yep.
lack of.
There weren't many.
Lack
yeah.
of.
Yeah, there weren't
It
many.
was 3-0 into the second or end of second, and then I
Well,
was
let's
like,
see.
oh, okay, it looks like we're possibly getting shut out.
It was 3-0. Well, Robertson got a hat trick.
Yeah.
So
I
that
had him
stings.
last year.
That stings. Well, I had Bishop at the beginning of the season. He scored. He was the first guy to score. All of a sudden, Tyler Sagan wants to make an appearance. Like
Oh.
I thought
He's
was
alive.
Yeah, I didn't know he was even alive. Yeah, let's go. You didn't miss anything. Armin, what do you got for the Stars game?
Okay, the Stars did what the Stars do. Wade said it in the beginning. Like they've been a Stanley Cup contender now for many years, a few years now. They have a great roster, solid goaltending. I had low expectations. Also, the Flyers. I seen the Flyers record going back to back, and it's not great. So I had low expectations going into this game. But once Jason Robertson put in a hat trick, I kind of rolled over and went to bed. Yeah, I mean it's a tough loss, and that hasn't happened. All our losses this season have been within 1-2 goals. We haven't really been getting blown out like this.
There's only 2 other games.
Yeah, like it just hasn't been happening. So like, yeah, I mean, and Vladar's gonna have off nights. It's just what it's gonna be. They have a great roster. Like it's expected. They did what they're supposed to do. You know.
They go into the game too. They were actually struggling. The Stars, they were on like a 3-game losing streak, I believe. Obviously that ends with us, but the penalties too were bad in the first period. Bobby Brink and interference for 2 minutes, and then the one that really bothered me was the Tyson Forrester. I don't know if you guys saw Tyson Forrester. 8.5 minutes into the third, blatantly just high sticks the shit out of this guy. They call it high sticking. It was an absolute slash
to the head.
It was bad. Like it was blatant too. It wasn't something that was like a mistake. Like I think it was like a slash happened and then an absolute hack right afterwards, and it was just dumb. And the frustration, I mean, it is what it is. Vladar was frustrated. Like I said, these things, and like Armin, like everybody, it's gonna happen. It sucked ass, but I mean, like I said, it's the third time that we've actually been completely out of a game. The entire 2 fucking months we've been playing, so I don't think it's time to jump ship yet. But yeah, I'm upset. It's also been like in a while the first, or maybe happened a couple of times that I think it's the first time we came out of the entire week without 4 points.
Right.
So I mean,
yeah,
it's not a big deal. But anyway,
and I think sometimes a loss like that is humbling, right? It reignites the fire. Like everybody get back to work or something. You know, there's still work that has to be done here. I think sometimes a loss like that is humbling, and it's good for it's good for training.
It's also showing one of our glaring weaknesses is team defense. There you go. I said it all last year. Team defense. But
you're starting to see the offense play back too much.
Yeah. Well, if you look at the St. Louis game, nobody wanted to play defense.
Right.
Even the St. Louis Blues didn't even want to.
I think I was ranting to Frank last night was we have too many defensemen that want to be offensive defensemen, and no one wants to play back. So then everybody decides they want to go in for some kind of scoring rush, and there's no one back.
Or you get a slower guy like Sealer.
Mm-hmm. You also notice Zamula hasn't been in the lineup.
Yeah, I was going to say, is it Juleson?
Juleson,
he's got some wheels.
Yeah, I'm happy with him.
Yeah. Who was 36? Was that Andre?
Yeah.
I like his play. I wish he was a little faster, but I can't get everything out of a defenseman.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we do have some interesting games, which I do think we only have 2 games this week. So we'll get into them. A little upcoming game action brought to you by SeatGeek. All right. Upcoming games brought to you by SeatGeek. Use Old City Sports Network promo code for $20 off your first order. Get some emails, uninstall that bad boy, reinstall it, and rock it. If you're going to AHL, you're basically paying $10 for a game, so it's pretty cool. All right, so Thursday we have the Blues again, and I do believe we will be in Xfinity Mobile Arena. So yeah, we're gonna want to take it to them because
Fucking hate the name.
Xfinity Mobile. I don't even know what to call it. Well, the Mob, the X.
Well, no, you can't say the X because that's for Twitter.
I'm tired of saying X. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna want to win this one. Like I keep saying, I'm gonna say it for every single one. You want to start winning in regulation. Binnington's expected again. Vladar's expected again. Yeah, just
defense.
Yeah.
Defense.
If it's against them, I'll take another game like we had.
I mean,
get the win.
It is exciting, especially when you get the younger guys starting to do the deeks and shit on the odd man rush and stuff. But
just can't have Jordan Kyrou walking directly to Urson and fucking putting it in.
Right.
That's not acceptable. So, yeah, you want Vladar in here. Well, I'm done, and we're gonna get into it really shortly here about Urson. But your guys' thoughts on this game? You already said, defense. Armin, what do you got?
I think that's easy. I think you can easily get 2 points. Vladar goes in net, and even if he makes one of those saves that that Ersson could have made, that's a win. That doesn't go to shootout now, right? Like, I think it's an easy win. I'm not worried about that one at all.
So that's on Thursday, and you can watch that on NBC Sports Philadelphia. Like I'm gonna update everybody since I'm gonna want to know because you're rocking a Peacock now, so you're good to go. I had to watch Notre Dame on YouTube TV on Saturday. Wasn't on Peacock.
Since when did YouTube get college games?
So it has ABC and sport. It has the NBC and all that. So it has the channel. But yeah, the parents got YouTube TV. But I can't watch the Flyers on there because they decided to pull the plug on that for Philadelphia for some reason. But yeah, so that's on Thursday, 7:00. Like I said, you can watch it on there.
Speaking of college teams, did you see
Notre Dame just waxed
the Michigan hockey
against Notre Dame?
Michigan's
Martin
just bulldoze everybody on the ice. They were losing like 6-2, but
so Charlotte was introduced to Notre Dame hockey on Saturday because they were playing Porter Martin and Michigan State.
Was that the same game?
It was the same game. Cole Knuble plays for Notre Dame. But Van Sage is also on Michigan State too. So yeah, Notre Dame does not have a good hockey program. Sorry. I watch it. It's great. They updated their logos. It's just a fighting. Well, now they have like for football, it's him running with a ball. But then the other one is the hockey. It's him with a hockey stick. The hockey jerseys are fucking slick,
that one
dude.
sounds
the sweaters are sick.
Yeah,
gold helmets.
Love the gold. I don't care what anybody says. My neighbor's like, they are the worst. I'm like, no, I love it. I love it.
And meanwhile,
I mean, come on.
You got fucking the LA Kings, but chrome helmets, and talk about the fucking glare coming off of them.
I don't like them either. It's like literally the opposite of Notre Dame. I don't like it. Weird. That's weird, but Notre Dame's gold isn't weird. But did you know? Fun fact.
With the Kings, you think they would fucking dial it up some, put some like little fucking glitter in it, make it look like a crown.
Why? Because it's in California. We get some glitter in there. What are you trying to say?
It's because it's LA.
Whoa. Whoa. What are you trying to say?
It's because it's LA. A little flashy, and you're a king.
Yeah, a little fun fact. Every Notre Dame helmet has gold flakes in it.
Yes.
So if people didn't know that, just want to let you know. Anyway, so Saturday's game is against the Devils, who are 13-4-1, but they are now missing Jack Hughes for 8 weeks because he stabbed himself at dinner. So gotta take advantage of that when you can. Dougie Hamilton's still out as well for them. Oh my God. Let's go. You guys ready for this? Pesci's out, upper body. Glass is out, upper body. Hughes is out, finger. Hamilton, lower body. Brown, upper body. Zach McEwen, lower body. Dadenoff, hand. McLaughlin, undisclosed. I don't know, whatever. What's that? Kovacevic, knee. Flyers, Risto, tricep. How are they 14 and 13, 4-1?
Because they got their goaltender back.
Well, he's expected. Markstrom expected on Saturday, along with Vladar. And the last time that we met up, and they beat us 3-1, March 9th of 2025. You can watch this on NBC Sports Philadelphia, and it's at home in Xfinity Mobile Arena. 1:00 p.m. Eastern Time. Armin, what do you got for the Devils game?
I always hate when the Devils play in Philly because it's like a Devils home game. Every time I go to one of those games, there's so many of their fans there, and they all fucking suck, and I hate all of them. It's going to be a tough game. They're having a great start of the season. They won last night against Washington, but I think that was in a shootout. They're more than capable of doing damage. That one, I'm not ridiculous. I'll never say I think they're going to lose. I'm just not that type of fan. But I will say it's going to be one you're going to really have to battle hard and play disciplined in.
What do you got? You got over there?
I think it's going to be an overtime game just because we're kind of like they have a better goalie than what we have. I think our offense.
Well, actually, our goalie's coming in with a higher save percentage than theirs.
I'm going overall record just right now.
It's not about what you've done, it's about what you're doing.
Done lately.
How was going? And you thanks for the finish.
Stop.
Thanks for the finish. Appreciate that. Oh, speaking of that, sorry, real quick.
I want to say our
he gave
young
us
guns.
a really big. Listen to his last episode. He gave us a really big shout out. So
yeah,
everybody go check out what have you done lately with Ray Stavola.
Was that him and his wife?
I think it was his sister-in-law.
Sister? Okay.
Yeah.
I like to banter back and forth, so
he's good at that shit. So all right, continue. Sorry.
Just saying, we're watching.
We are watching. Watch everything. Continue.
I maybe go meet up, but I'm watching.
Whoa. Okay.
Nice little throwback in there.
Like it? Yeah, you like it.
Forgot what I was gonna say.
All right,
well,
cool.
I think our offense is better because Jack Hughes is out.
I'm not a Jack Hughes guy. Okay, I know. We had someone in the network. Remember?
Never played a full season.
Yeah. So he's the best player in the entire league. I'm like, you need to leave. Like, you need to leave. You ever see that on Instagram? You need the guy headbutts the car. He's fucking crazy. It's insane. Yeah, I guess so.
But yeah,
I'm all right.
I mean, our defense are probably the same
without Hamilton. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, if they have Hamilton, obviously it's better.
I'm not a huge fan of us doing it, but we could completely take over the ice. Like
we could
play Delorier, and just mow them over. Like
because I don't think they have Woods anymore. I think he's over in Colorado.
Well,
right?
Miles Wood.
Yeah,
I think he retired.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't like him anyway. McEwen is out. So you're not gonna have anything. The little smaller guy of the fighting aspect. I think they do have McDermott.
That's why we have D'Lo.
Yeah, and that's not this whole thing. You ever see him fight? He does this thing, dude. Like
what it does, what he's trying to do. He's trying to catch your eye to look at that so he can come in.
Makes him look like a fucking nerd.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Hey, don't tell me.
Reeves.
I'm not a Reeves guy. I gave up on him.
Fucking Mortal Kombat.
Whoa, I don't know what that is. Yeah, he does that.
Yeah,
that's stupid too.
And then when he locks on, he's
notice the guy that's the best fighter in the league right now, which is Olivier. Just squares up like a regular guy and like just beats the fucking pulp out of you. Like it's just
he's a savage.
He's an absolute. I got a really good one this week though, really good one, and I just picked the guy up in fantasy, and I'm so fucking glad I did, dude. Holy shit!
That's why I just said that. I'm like, didn't somebody just pick him up?
That was me. I
I was looking at him like, how the fuck does he have so many points, like fantasy points, and yet he plays 10 minutes.
I built the
He's got
league
2
around
goals.
him. I built the league around Tanner Janelle.
Until he gets suspended, and then they're going to drop him.
I'll drop. I'm getting really close to dropping half the way, and I'm not happy about it. But gotta do what I gotta do. Armin, what do you got for this Jersey game?
0-5.
You already asked me.
Did I?
Yes.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, it's all good.
I'm all revved up, dude. I'm ready to rock.
But so wait, when's the game before that? What is that? Thursday, and then they
Thursday.
play Saturday.
Yeah, there's
Yes.
only 2 games this week.
Right, so it's almost like, do you play Vladar both games, or do you
I would see how he does with the St. Louis game. If it's another 6-5 game, ice him.
But if Vladar needs to play in a game, it should be against Jersey.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I would just play him against both. He's gonna look good during the St. Louis game.
Or you drop Urson and let Coleslaw play.
Could do that too.
Who?
Coleslaw.
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 He said who?
Yeah, he's another.
The juice box guy.
Okay.
Kicking and screaming.
Yeah,
Great movie,
I have never seen it.
You and the kids will love it.
dude.
What is that? Is that a must?
It is.
No,
a-
yeah, you should. The girls would love it. You'd love it. It's a great kids movie. That's
I'll look into
also
it.
extremely funny for adults.
Well, listen, when we're done here and I'm done doing all the tech stuff, we're Christmas decorating the inside. We're already ripping
Huge.
Christmas movies, dude. I gotta show. Did I show you what I bought from Boost Corner yesterday?
No, not yesterday.
Whoa.
You did show me the
I swindled the
JC
shit.
Voorhees game thing. Was that at Booze Corners?
No, that was one of the things someone in my mom's rental property left there. Yeah, I sold it at the Scott
I
for
thought
$50.
I thought that was down at the.
sold it at the Scott for $50.
Yeah, the game's probably gonna be worth more if it's.
There was no game in it.
Okay.
It was just a dog. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna say right now that this is just this is gonna be a battle, and you're really good. This just brings my point of last week to. I know I talked about the West Coast and the Midwest, but they're an absolute wagon. You can bully this team into losing. You absolutely have to do that. And one of the topics we are going to talk about in the next segment of Alley Talk is about what we're doing with D'Lo and what we're doing with Grabenkin. It's tough, but definitely want to get your guys' opinions. But yeah, let's get into Flyers or Alley Talk, brought to you by Iron and Steel Threads. Wouldn't survive this time. I would not survive this time. All right. So Alley Talk's brought to you by Iron and Steel Threads. Go to www.ironandsteelthreads.com. Use promo code OldCity10 for 10% off site-wide. And a portion of the proceeds go to youth hockey. So the first topic we're going to talk about here is the one that we were talking about earlier. Toronto makes their own rules now. So correct me if I'm wrong. Was that the St. Louis game? That the game? Edmonton game. Okay,
That's Edmonton.
Edmonton game, and there's I'm gonna get rid of this one here because Armor did bring it to my attention that it didn't happen. So no Tippett talk this week. So Armin saved his life. So the offsides with Tippett, and obviously we could see with the video. He was offsides. Like there was I will fight tooth and nail as much as I can before I even see the play. They're wrong. So me and Charlotte are watching it, and I'm like, oh my God, that's offsides. My problem is that the other team, Edmonton, did not challenge. They weren't the ones that challenged. Toronto challenged it. So I have never in my life heard of something like that. And everybody, this is going to be a reel. If StreamYard doesn't pick it up with the AI, I'm going to make it on my own. I have never in my life seen that. So one, it should be an absolute rule. If the coach doesn't challenge that, that's his fucking fault. And they missed it. And that's it. Now, all of a sudden, Toronto's watching. That's fucking insanity. The coach didn't challenge. Toronto challenged. Me personally, I think that's a missed call on the coach.
Was there any other refs that
No one made the call?
that said, "Hey, we should review that"?
No, they were getting ready. They were getting ready to play. Well, no. Actually, that was Notre Dame. Sorry, I'm getting mixed up. No, they stopped. The coach didn't challenge. It wasn't the refs.
But no other ref said, "Hey, review that."
I'm pretty sure. And if I am wrong in any way, it'll just be about who called it.
Right.
But like, it wasn't the coach.
Because that's the only thing I'm thinking is the ref maybe in the back. You know, there's always that one last fucking ref that said, "Hey, you might want to check that." Usually, it happens like when there's a.
But it was a goal.
Well, usually it happens.
And they called the goal, but they called the goal. It was a goal. And then they came back and said it wasn't it was challenged by the Situation Room in Toronto.
Because in the NFL, they do that. I think with the last 2 minutes of every quarter, every touchdown is reviewable by the NFL.
Right.
But obviously, the NHL doesn't have that.
They've never done that before. It's never happened. But you're obviously giving your opinion on it now. So I'm just
I'm trying to dissect it to try to ask you guys to see if there was anything else that I missed.
No, it was Tippett was offsides by easily
NHL that did the call.
Yeah, it was. Which is so if that's a rule like we were talking about earlier, you got to call it evenly on both sides. But like my problem is that I've never seen it not be the coach that challenges the play,
the coach or even the assistant coach, because usually the assistant coach has the tablet with them.
Right. So I have big issues with that. And that's flat out. You got to be consistent. If they're watching like that, then now so now we know they're watching all the time.
Like I said, if you're going to call the goaltending interference or this or that close, it's got to be throughout the whole game or season.
Armor, thoughts on this call?
So again, I say this all the time. Call me a conspiracy theorist, but Flyers were vicious home dogs that night, and I wouldn't be surprised if that has to do with nobody's seen it on the ice and they were kind of letting it go or whatever because of who's betting where, and then it goes to Toronto and they don't agree with that. So no, we're gonna step in now and keep this. I don't know.
Okay,
but it is odd, and because I was at work and me and the boys talk. Just gambling in general. And one of the guys is a big gambler. I said, listen, Flyers are home dogs tonight. He goes, really? I said, yeah. And he put some money on it. I put some money on it. And that goal went in. And we're like, oh, here we go. And then it gets called back. And everybody's like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? So I wouldn't be surprised if that had something to do with it. I think it makes people act weird, especially in sports. Either way, I couldn't agree with you more. Nobody on the ice called it. None of the coaches had a problem with it. Why are they? They're just watching every game like that now. And then they don't see, they don't see the overtime goal. Like I literally just watched it, and it's questionable enough to at least take a second look. But that was just no big deal. They just let that. Yep, it's a goal. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I also. And there also has to be some sort of accountability. And I know no Tippett talk, right? But I'm just saying he was a foot offsides.
Yeah.
Standing still. There has to be like discipline play. We were talking about it backstage before the show started. I have noticed there's been a lot of offside calls just on the Flyers, a lot this season, and a lot of goals getting called back. And that's just undisciplined play that needs to be corrected during practice. That's where the coach needs to address that.
So it's almost like if you notice, so I'm a big college football guy. I don't watch professional football. I support the Birds. We'll do that. But it's so you expect like offsides in like college football because it's like still the kids like doing their thing. You don't expect it in regular football. Happens all the time, but I mean it's like the same thing. It's
only time you do is when they're running down the clock or the play clock, and you get down like the last like 3 seconds. Usually players will get real itchy and jumpy. Right. You see them all the time.
Well,
like you see them, they're trying to catch that count.
my point is, it's kind of like adding on to what Armin said. Is like Tippett wasn't moving.
He should have stuck his leg out. Make an attempt.
He was just
Fucking
standing.
anything.
If
He
you
was
would
just standing there.
If you just barely even stretch your leg out, like you kick back, the sissy kick, you kick back a little bit, so it makes it look like closer than a clear 2 feet off the fucking ice.
Right.
I did originally say that it was like 2 feet. It was way off, like way off.
Yeah.
Like you could see so much ice between his foot and the line, and I was like, what? So what exactly was it that you were doing here?
Yeah.
He wasn't even moving. So yeah, that's the Toronto. That's crazy. I'm sorry. And if that's not how it works, it needs to be addressed. That like if the coach doesn't call it and the refs don't call it, that's missed, and that's just how it is. And it's not me crying because it's like, we're feeling. No, that's just the shit's happening this season. So
it should be like that. Like I said,
everywhere.
And
don't try to convince me that
we have the
that league all of a
technology to
sudden-
actually do that.
So
we
the
got cameras
NHL
everywhere. You got cameras on ice fucking level.
the
in the boards.
The NHL is that concerned about the Flyers versus the Edmonton Oilers. Like they're that concerned about that game.
Well, they're trying to get McJesus something.
He was getting manhandled anyway. But yeah, that's why I have with that. That's gonna be that was driving me crazy. It was the whole week, but wasn't a fan of that. So this one is the one Brandon's been. I know you're out there. He's been waiting for this one. Urson is just not the guy. We need to get rid of Urson. That's just we got to figure out something with Sam Urson. The goals are unreal. I'm shocked that Tocchet didn't pull him during that game against the Blues.
I wanted to give Ladar a fucking full rest.
Yeah, well, guess what? This is insanity. Like, that's fucking crazy. The thing that's making me the most mad is the fact that they're shooting directly at him. Like, I don't want to like come on a hinge, so we'll go to you. I'm gonna, but I'm just.
I mean, you could take it like.
I refuse.
I was gonna say Tortorella, but Tocchet, could be like, look, you guys don't want to fucking play. I'm gonna leave him in there and get shut the fuck up. It goes on to the team to help.
So if you guys don't want to play defense, we're gonna sacrifice Urson.
Pretty much, like, if you guys don't want to fucking listen to me, you guys want to go and try to fucking NHL 25 this fucking shit, play like a video game. You don't want to play any defense and let our half-ass backup goalie fucking out there on the hook. Well, you guess what I would do is I'm like, you guys are fucking bag skating until you're fucking throwing up the next.
So we're blaming the defense on Urson's absolute.
No,
okay,
but that game was fucking horrendous on the defensive side of level.
My
let alone you have the shittiest fucking goalie in the league in net, and you're not going to play defense. What the fuck do you think is going to happen?
I think the issue, and I always say it, is it's a chain reaction of situations that happen. They don't play well in front of Urson. They know that he's wish-washy. The defense doesn't trust him. Then the offense has to play back, and then they just don't do what they need to do. So I do agree with what you're saying.
So
that
if
makes
the
sense.
defense doesn't trust them, then why the fuck aren't you back there protecting them?
100%.
Why the fuck are you 200 feet behind the fucking net?
Yeah,
picking your nose.
It also is one of the few games that the defense did. The defense has been pretty good this year. Not good
Some
enough,
games.
but not good enough. They should play better in front of Urson because they know he's a weaker link.
Yes.
I get you. But Urson, he's still not the guy. So.
Like, you can't keep Sealer back there all the fucking time. I mean,
but at the same
Sealer's
time,
a good defenseman, but he's not fast.
You got a defense.
But St. Louis is fucking built on speed.
So what's the point of having? What's the point of having a goalie then?
You need somebody to fucking block the net.
Right. Well, he's got to do that though.
Yeah.
And he's not doing it. So.
You also need a team to help you.
Well, it doesn't seem to affect Vladar as much. They play. Hey, listen.
Yes.
Brandon says he let in some of the easiest goals, 2 against the Blues.
Yes.
And then said, and so many Flyers pages were saying that Urson needs to go. I did say,
yes.
Like I said, I did say last night, and we'll get to Armin's opinion about this in a sec. Well, right after this. The Blues game should be his last game as a Flyer.
We should now have the third goalie option.
Right. Armin? How do you?
Yeah, that was a bad performance. He's making it hard. I agree with both of you. You're both making good points because I'm big on defense needs to be back, and if defense, we have a habit of where defense wants to play up and take shots. That's fine. Fundamental hockey. Someone's got to rotate back. It's just fundamental hockey, right? A forward's got to drop back. It's just how it goes. On the other hand, to give up 5 goals on 17 shots is just bad. That's just bad. The problem that I see is then who? Kolosov. We saw he played 1 game this year and he got lit up. Okay. I think what's the dude's name?
Bjarnason. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's a little too soon for that. A little too soon, right? But then what? The way I see it is right now, next year, you're looking at what is it, 53 million in cap space next year?
54 brother.
We're at now. Okay. That's when you gotta look in the off season and try to pick up somebody because
gotta spend money.
Absolutely. And this team has to. If you want to improve, you're gonna have to spend that money 100%. And decent contracts with decent players. But to say like he should never play again, then you're going to put Kolosov in and he's going to get lit the fuck up. And then if you bring that poor kid up, he's going to get embarrassed and it's just going to look all bad. So like I agree. He is playing dog shit. But you need to have a good alternative for me to get behind it because as of right now, he has to be there. Unless you want the Zamboni guy.
He's an option. He's an option. Bjarnason's not. He is not an option for me. I'm sorry. We make that mistake all the time, and the one of the goalies that we made that mistake on was Stolars, and now he's making a statement in Toronto. I don't want to give him all this credit, but
before he made it to Toronto, he was with Anaheim. And
I'm just saying, young goalies brought up to save the day, and we're not Alex Lyon. Yep, they still has the record in the AHL, by the way, for most saves in one game, 94.
You're welcome.
Yeah, here you go.
Again, where's the defense?
Right,
when that year.
Yep, those are the Phantoms too, both.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Mind you, Phantoms last night. Alex Bump, look it up. Just saying.
Yeah.
Oh my God, at Denver Barkey, both of them last night. I was getting excited. Like, me and Frank were watching it on Flow TV. We were like, dude, when these kids come up, holy shit. TV. Also, Jetlachenko. Yeah, I forget the guy's name on Twitter, but made the statement. I told him to say it louder for the people in the back. Jetlachenko's not a goal scorer, he's a playmaker. Let's just remember that. Anyway, he's killing it.
Yeah.
The Windsor Spitfires. Yeah. Let's go. Anyway. You can't bring up Bjarnason. He's not ready. He's doing good down in the AHL. Kolosov's doing good in the AHL. Leave him there. Let him be there.
All right.
Not sure who the other now. Here's a good point.
I was just saying him over Harrison.
Hold on. I might have to take this off for this conversation.
Got your pit sweating?
I'm getting mad.
You're getting mad, but your face hasn't turned red yet.
I'm just getting revved up. Me and Frank were talking about Igor Zagraven over in Russia. Now would be the time to bring him over here because they're from Russia. Now follow me into this hole here. Every single goalie that we've brought over, remember Kolosov and Fedotov were apparently the next things, right? One of them's too old and he's gone in Columbus somewhere, doing good in AHL, and that's fine. Armin doesn't know who that team is. We've gone over that. Exactly. So Kolosov is down in AHL. He's doing good. Cool. I think we need to bring these goalies over earlier to get them out of that Russia KHL environment and that skating and the way that play. The game over there is different. Bring them over here younger so they can develop in the NHL younger, so they don't come over when they're fucking 30 and don't know anything else but the KHL. Why is no one thinking of that? Bring them the fuck over here. Bring that kid over here now. You got to bring him over here now.
Wasn't I saying that You got to give them at least a full year in the NHL style rink,
Yeah.
or AHL style
AHL,
rink,
yeah.
Northern America style rink.
That one.
That's
yeah,
probably better.
That's the one, yeah.
Um,
The real rink.
just so they know. I mean, I love the open ice like that in the KHL because it makes the
There's so many options. Yeah.
like Pavel Datsuk, he's just gonna fucking dance all over the ice and make you
Yager.
look fucking stupid. But for the goalie wise, it's a whole
tight.
different. It's
Tighter.
tighter.
When you're a goalie, you can see so much more because there is more ice over there. That's not how it is here.
No.
Bring the kid over here now. Bring him over here. That's it. That's your option.
But I mean,
why not?
Kolosov's playing decent in the HL. I think he earned his time up, put Erison down.
When he earns it, yeah. Well, I don't know I don't know if we could do that, but
if we could do that, that's what I would do. Just because we know what we got in Erison.
Brandon does say, and
we got Swiss cheese.
And Erson's contract is up after this season. We do not have a goalie besides Vladar signed after this season, so we have to do something. So we'll do something, but
the Bjarnason is gonna be with us.
Yeah, and
probably
at some point
he might be a two-way goalie. Bring him up.
That's the next step. Yeah,
but I want the Russian goalies up.
They got to come sooner. Agreed.
Because if he's playing decent now, okay,
he's playing really fucking good.
We know that we're not a fucking Stanley Cup team. We're on that borderline on a good day. So why not see what we got? Like I've been saying the last few years, let the kids play, let the kids play. So
let me bring up his. Okay, no, I'm not.
Our biggest weakness now, outside of the goaltending, is defense.
Yeah, but we can figure that out. I think that's going to get figured.
We said that same thing with the goaltending.
It's going to get figured out. I'm telling you, after this season, it's already. I'm telling you, I'm going to call it again. I called Pocket. I'm going to call it again. It's going to be Quinn Hughes. I'm telling you, it's going to be Quinn Hughes. Just wait.
Anyway, that doesn't make us defensively better.
How does that not make us defensively better?
It makes us offensively better.
I agree with that a little bit.
Yeah, but if you get him, whatever line he's on, that guy has to stay back. He's a proven offensive defenseman.
We said that.
Yeah, if they're not, they get the fuck out of here.
With
you can leave
Ghost,
too.
York, they're both offensive defensemen.
They can all leave.
Okay, I want Ghost back.
Well, Ghost's gone. Come on, he's already gone.
He's been gone. Fucking Fletcher.
Leave after he's already gone. All right, another thing. Not going to get into the stats of this, but it's a good point that I've been seeing. We've talked about it. Delorier and Grebenkin have been going back and forth, but the stats of our winning with Delorier in the lineup opposed to Grebenkin are better. So last night Delorier wasn't in the game. Probably could have used him because the Stars were banging bodies pretty good.
Yeah,
could have used someone. I think Corey said that there was a guy on Dallas that's been running around and like running his mouth or something. And Delorier should have got his hands on him or some such. I forget his name, but I think that was a guy down there. I didn't see them running around like that, but they were just checking. Could use Delorier. His offensive game has been better lately. But the team has played has actually won more games with him in the lineup than they have played than they've lost. So don't know if you guys have anything to say about that. But that is a stat that's real, and it exists. So the
Stars play better when they have protection. That's all throughout the years.
Yeah. And that's the same thing that happened over in New York with Rempe. Because they had like a stat like that was crazy. They were winning more games when he was out there. People are in check. You think twice before coming to the middle. You know what I mean? Because there's that big body there that'll bang with you.
Police and ice is a real thing. You don't have to just fight. But yeah, and honestly, it's been a pretty physical year in the NHL so far already. So like. The people that you say, I don't like the fighting and I don't like the aggression. It's heightened. It's happening. The hits are fucking vicious this year already. The fights are getting better.
Did you see it's a Boston thing. McAvoy.
Yeah, Charlie McAvoy laid that dude out last night.
Oh, did he?
Before he got hit with the puck. He laid this fucking dude out like PK Subban open ice hit style.
Wow.
Yeah, cutting through the middle. Open ice. Put a fucking hat on him. Oh God.
Put a hat on him, maybe some flowers in the sweater.
Jesus.
Send him on his way.
Oh,
Pine
It was
box.
a great hit. Even
Pocket
though
square,
I fucking hate fucking.
I didn't know we were
Boston.
dressing a mannequin. Jesus Christ.
Yo, that's what he looked.
Oh my God. I got
man.
you. But did you guys see him get hit in the face? The slow mo of him get hit with the
Yes.
puck?
Oh, dude.
That is, I've never seen something so quick to have like such a cut. Like you could see that there was no cut, and then dude, it was
Ian LeBarriere. Yeah, that was
unreal. Love it though, because I'm not a big fan of him anyway.
Fuck him.
Boston.
Fuck Boston.
he gets hurt every year.
A lot of fuck just happened.
Yeah.
Anyway, anything else on the? I love Grebenkin. Don't get me wrong. And obviously he's going to be here probably longer than Delorier will. I mean, if Delorier doesn't waive his no movement clause or retire after the season, I mean, he's probably got one more left in him.
Yeah,
maybe not. I mean, I don't know. It depends. I mean,
if we're playing him like this every other game or whatever, that might add on to his longevity in the NHL.
that's pretty true too.
Right.
I think that's what they're doing with Reeves. I think he's quote on the IR, but
he's doing the same thing that what's his name? Taylor Hall said he wanted to play on every single team in the NHL. Like Reeves is right behind. He is going, dude. He makes it to a Florida team. You may never see him again. He may stay in Florida.
That's probably his goal.
Be minus no tax.
Tax free. Yeah.
But all right, we'll move on. Let's move on. The last segment we have for Alley Talk is Zegras is an absolute cheat code in shootout. You can't not talk about this guy. Again, wasn't sold on him at the beginning of the season, but yeah, we're still watching you there, fella.
I still don't think he wants to be here.
I'm
gonna keep saying that, and hopefully he keeps proving me wrong game after game, shootout after shootout.
You got to have a devil's advocate, and I agree with that. And I do his attitude at the beginning of the season maybe was just like getting his beak wet. Yeah, maybe
could have been.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure he wants to be here.
I mean, he looks like he's now it looks like he's having fun with the guys on the ice.
Right.
Those first few games,
you can come back. You were right about the Hathaway thing, and that was a good one. I like that one.
I'll say that because every time I say that, either he beats the brakes off of somebody or he puts up points. Hathaway is not a fighter; he's just a gritty player.
You ever see his facial expressions when he's like doing something? Frank was why we rewound it like 8 times last night. He's just like he hits somebody, face washes somebody, takes a few hits, just like rolls his eyes and just like walks away. Just
yeah.
I would love to have a beer with that guy. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna make it happen.
How about his dad?
Oh yeah.
His dad's a specimen, dude.
Straight up Jerry Garcia.
Yeah,
dude, that was insane. He looks like he's a roadie for like an Allman Brothers cover band. He looks awesome, dude. He's fun. He knows where to get mushrooms. You know what I mean? That's a guy that knows where to get some shit.
That guy has a pocket full of them, and he sprinkles it every day.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
that guy's
he's like a hippie.
The center of the dad's trip.
He definitely was getting the dads revved up on like the planes and shit.
Oh yeah, he was like,
even
hey,
when they were losing last night, he probably was just revved up and didn't even give a shit. But I will say they did speaking of that, before we move on to a beauty of the week, they had a segment during the game that I talk about like the players' nicknames, and they talked about had everybody else's, and Hathaway's was like Darth Angry or something like that. And apparently, he expressed that he did not fucking like that nickname to Boucher and scared the fuck out of Boucher.
Wow.
When asked about it, Boucher went and talked to him and asked. They said it during the broadcast yesterday, and he said he was not a fan of it. And he's like, yeah, and I did not want to upset a Garnet Hathaway. So yeah, I took that back and apologized. I was like, oh my God, what did he fucking do to this guy? So he didn't like that. I don't know. It's kind of a weird nickname anyway. I don't know.
Darth Angry?
Darth. It was some shit like that. And he was like, not a fan of it. Don't do it again. Or
it sounds pretty fucking stupid.
I swear to God, dude, I'll get it. I'll send it in the group. And it was funny as shit. Boucher was legitimately you could hear it in his voice was just like, and I apologized to him
and
immediately.
The thing is, like, he fought Ray Emery.
Who?
Like,
Boucher?
So it's like he fought one of the angriest goalies in that time period. and Hathaway gives you a fucking stare and it scares the
What's
shit out of you.
No, he said.
Oh.
No, wait. They had a conversation. Bush brought it up, and he was like, "Nah, not having it."
Okay.
Boom. End it now.
Shut that shit
I'm
down.
telling you, I'll send it into the group chat. It was fucking crazy, dude. I was laughing my ass off. But all right. Speaking of going Hathaway, let's get into Buttes of the Week. Brought to you by Warlord. All right, so Beauty of the Week is brought to you by Warlord Beard Oil. Go to www.warlordbeardoil.com. Use promo code OLDSPORTS in all caps for 15% off site-wide. And any orders over $65 get you free shipping. I do highly recommend during the holidays, the old Apache here. Smells like Christmas. Beard oil. Get out of the shower. Dampen that bad boy up. Get it a little dry. Well, don't dampen it up. Get it a little dry. Get it damp. Put a little dime-sized dopwood there on your thing. Just get it. That's what I do.
I do more than that.
Whoa. Yeah? More than a dime?
I do a little bit of it. Well, I usually do my fingers and then I rub it in.
Oh, I just do the whole thing. And then I drink a beer afterwards and it tastes like that. It's just not good. But
Yeah, I usually avoid this area.
no way.
I'll hit that.
Well, I have to smell it. I guess I smell it in my mustache. So I like rip it there. I guess.
My wife was asking me, he's like, how do you eat and drink with your mustache curling over your lips like that? I'm like,
Yeah, I shaved it there.
I don't know. I probably eat the hairs in it.
You do.
I'm like
Yeah.
a fucking animal.
Yeah, you are. Anyway, all right, Buttes of the Week. Brandon, I know you're out there. Greg, I don't know if you're out there. I haven't heard from you yet, but yeah, Buttes of the Week. What do you got?
Greg might be suiting up for the Flyers as a backup goalie.
Get him in there. Get old Greg in there. I asked him if he was coming down too. We gotta see if he's coming down. Playing Seattle again. So, what do you got for Buttes of the Week?
I gotta put Z up there.
Zegers? Yeah. He doesn't want to be here, so I'd put him there.
Yeah. Proved me wrong, so I gotta give him the dues. He's won.
Yep.
TK looks like he's finally fucking starting to show up.
Yep.
You know, he's getting paid all this money to fuck around, but he's finally starting to show up. And Vladar.
Yeah, I didn't know I'd always. Real quick. To defend Connecty real quick, I did bring this up with Frank last night. You guys do remember that his like house burnt down?
No.
Yeah, so like in the off season or so, I forget when it was, but like there was a fire in his house, so that's stress.
Okay.
Yeah. Did just have a second kid. We all know that.
Kid, yeah.
We all know about that life.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I am very inclined, and also big contract, a lot of pressure. Not making excuses for the guy. You know, I'm all about accountability, but they do play. The season does start in a time where it's literally the holiday season. Tons of stress, tons of time away from the family. So I am absolutely going to give TK a pass for the rest of the season. That's coming from me. Don't usually do
rest
it.
of the season or
Rest
at
of the
least
season.
the first half.
That shit doesn't go away. I'm going to bring it up right now. So Brock Besser, first round draft pick, dude was an absolute stud. His dad passes away. His game hasn't been the same ever since.
Yep.
Got to give him a pass on that. Zach McEwen, dad passes away. Got his jaw broken very, very shortly afterwards. Same thing. Season, his game hasn't been the same ever since. He's hurt right now. It's got to weigh on people. So could absolutely give him a pass for old TK.
Jack Hughes a little break. You know, he
No.
cuts himself.
No.
What was he doing? How do you do that? How do you do that? Really? Eating dinner? How do you cut yourself eating dino nuggets?
I think
What a bozo. Like,
I
what
think
a
he was
fucking
busy
idiot.
listening to My Chemical Romance and playing with a knife. That's what I think.
Like, how did you fucking cut your finger eating Easy Mac and Dino Nuggets, and you just can't play? Fuck him.
He's not getting a pass. You crazy?
Yeah,
Kid hasn't even got
him.
there.
No,
Like,
I just wanted to fucking make fun of him. That's all. I'm not trying to give him a pass.
I'm like trying to find something I can't. Makes me so. It's too much. Yeah, if you score, but if you got maybe 100 points in one season, he
got 99.
Hasn't even played a full season his entire career yet.
Nope.
Like, gosh, don't maybe John Scott him. But yeah, TK, he's getting a pass from me. Sorry, it's just how it's happening. Brandon's coming in, I guess. His beauty of the week is Dvorak.
That's another one.
It's a good one. It's a good one. Did you give your third?
Vladar.
Vladar? Yeah, you can go with that. Even though he had
I've wanted him
gonna have
since the free agency. Remember, I said
you did say that. Yeah, I was like, what?
You're like, who the fuck is this guy? I'm like, he played on Calgary, did decent.
I do remember that. That's documented. That was through a text message, I believe. Armin, what do you got? Beauty of the week. One to three.
So first one goes to Zegras. Second one goes to Devo, and the third, controversial or not, I got to give it to Tippett. 4-point night.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Very
It's huge.
Ginger power.
Ginger power. Gingivitis.
He got red hair too. That's like the god of gingers, dude. That hair is crazy.
The whitest thing on the planet. He is. He is.
I don't know.
That hair makes him white as shit.
Mr. Hathaway.
Oh, yeah. He's
Yeah, it was some white hair.
definitely a son of the earth.
That's what I mean. You know.
Did you give three? You good?
Yeah, it's 3.
Yeah. I tough. I'm not gonna go Hathaway this week, even though I want to. He's my honor.
He's your dark horse.
He's my honorable mention. Yeah. I want to give it to Bobby Brink. I don't give him enough credit. He's been playing himself into a big contract with Fly. I don't think he's gonna go anywhere. I wanted to get rid of him, but it's at the beginning of the season because it was the move because I wanted to make room for Lutsenko, and I'm kind of glad they didn't do that because it would have been him. I mean, getting rid of probably because he would have had a good price tag on him. Yeah, I would say
now he'll have definitely a better price tag on him the way he's playing.
he's not going anywhere. So I
don't know. Danny B likes the fucking wheel and deal.
It'll be Tippett. I'm sorry. I've heard from high places it'll be Tippett. If anybody's getting traded, it's gonna be Tippett. But I will give Bobby Brink. Noah Cates doesn't get. I feel like the kid doesn't get enough credit. He is such a good fucking player, dude. Like Charlotte is trying to weasel her way into me somehow getting her to meet Noah Cates.
That's cool.
I'm like, yeah,
that's huge.
Yeah, that means I got to go to the stadium. I could it could absolutely happen. I just have to take her to practice. But like,
yeah,
she wants to meet Kevin Hayes too, and I'm like, will you knock it off?
The guy wants nothing to do with
She loves Kevin Hayes. Loves Kevin Hayes. I said he's not even playing. He's on IR with Pittsburgh. Literally hell.
I would be too.
That's what I'm saying. He's like, I'm out of here. And threw himself down a flight of stairs and was like, I'm done here. But
I've been drinking the rest of his hazy.
That stuff was pretty good.
Beers.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. Like that. I like. You're making a beer. I'm in. I'm getting Hathaway's beer. Celebrate my birthday this weekend. So. I'm really celebrating. Well, I'm probably not gonna remember it. Anyway, so the third one is definitely going to be Vladar. You got to give it to the guy. Honorable mention Hathaway.
Your dark horse.
Yeah, it's just
or Darth angry, whatever.
Yeah, don't call him that. Tell me, don't do that now. But with that being said, we're gonna go to the moron of the week. This is a good one. You guys saw it. I'm gonna let everybody else see it, and yeah, keep this bad boy moving.
What the f***? Where's that sound coming from?
So I'm going to bring it up here. So we were talking, this was post Blues game. And I'm, trying to not be a troll, which I wasn't wasn't trolling. And I said to this guy, I forget what I even said. It was just something about Bennington and whatever. So he, for the podcast, and they can't see this, the guy, Dave Lipscomb, which has a rough name. I didn't even realize that's over right now. That is just, you probably shouldn't talk to anyone, or maybe change your name.
Or that could be a troll account.
I don't care. Well, the troll got put down. So he said, Philly has 2 backups. Relax. And I responded to him, good comeback, laugh out loud. We're second in the wild card with 2 backups, and you're 8th in the what's that, Pacific, Atlantic,
Pacific,
yeah, Midwest, whatever division you're in, with Bennington. Don't let the door hit your ass on the way out. And some other guy, they didn't say anything back. I'm not used to that. I'm used to getting like trolled completely, like Anthony Louis style. But yeah, This is ridiculous. Flyers talk and all of them are actually kind of quiet this week. Our guy that usually sends me over the moron of the week hasn't said anything, but that was the best one I had. Don't usually get many wins, so I'm gonna take that as a win. But yeah, Bington sucks. I'm sorry, but that's team. That's team. This fucking guy, like that's their guy,
and yet he wins it for him.
I know. Well,
Yeah, I could win it too if McKinnon and McDavid and all them forwards I could fucking shoot up. Come on, you put it. I mean, you don't have to be great. You just have to save one more.
I think it's funny that people talk about that too, and they keep saying that, but like, so the last time the Avs won, I'll bring it up every time. Last time the Avs won, didn't they have who'd they have in goal? Was it
Gurgiev?
No, it was
Kemper.
It was Kemper and the other one.
Darcy.
No,
Kemper was in when they won it because then immediately after
Darcy Kemper and then
traded.
he went and signed to the Capitals.
Right. Absolute AHL goalie.
Yeah, you saw what he did.
But their defense was so solid. Like that's why I was saying with like Erson, like, oh, do we even need him? Like, you know, get that trash can in there. But Bington sucks. I'm sorry. During the regular season of NHL, he is, but he absolutely turns it on in the Olympics. So I mean,
yeah. Well, I mean, once he gets his fucking PMS and go, and he's throwing his stick at players, it seems like he plays better pissed off.
I kind of just want to see someone fight him. I wish they left Fleury. What if Fleury beat him during that little skirmish that they were about to have? They wouldn't let him. I hated that.
The Flower beats the shit out of you.
Yeah, you got beat up by Flower. A guy's nickname's Flower. You were in trouble. Anyway, you guys don't have to have any talks about that, but I just thought that was a good thing. Flyers Twitter and all of them everyone's on the same page right now, and it's literally shoot Erson into the sun.
Somebody else took a shot at Teamsters number whatever.
That guy's got to be a troll. I back that. Once, dude, Anthony Louis ruins it, and it's not like I just don't feel like dealing with it, dude. It's just I don't broadcast this in there anymore. It's just not even worth it.
Right.
But anyway, with that being said, move on to the Turnpike, and then we'll start making our exit here. All right, so the Turnpike is brought to you by Chickies and Pete's in Drexel Hill, PA. Go to www.chickiesandpete's.com. Check out the events they got going on over there. We are on the fence about our event on Black Friday. I did have my 2 live guys just do a pilot thing, and apparently it went really well, like I knew it would. But we'll see. If not, the Flyers Alley Boys will be the first ones in there in the new year. So it's probably what it's going to end up being because it's just, is what it is. But anyway, who's this comment? Brandon. Turnpike for no shit, Brandon. You think so? Turnpike for Brandon's Erson. Didn't I should have been like, you can't pick Erson. You got to pick someone else. But okay. Turnpike for Armin. What do you got? Who's?
I mean, I would have said Sammy.
Yeah,
Erson's got to go. That's just,
right. What do you got?
Well, since we're not allowed to do Erson,
well, you just did Erson, so
I haven't really heard. It's more like a milk carton. Like, where the fuck have you been? Sanheim and York. I haven't seen them on the score sheet.
Hold on.
But I mean,
they've been, their names have come up, not
on the negative side.
Yeah. York, after Tippett did his little offsides thing, York was the one that gave it up for them. Yeah. So there's where York has been.
But you know what I mean? Like, not going from the obvious with Erson. I'm looking at. My eyes are always on the defense.
Right. Yeah, you do bring that up a lot. Right.
Yeah, team defense.
Yeah,
that was my word of the year, or
phrase.
Word of the phrase.
If we're gonna stay off we're not talking. If we're gonna stay off the topic of Erson, so because Brandon and Armin already brought it up. Who am I gonna go with? I guess I could go. I guess you could go. You could go York. You could do any of the defense. I'm gonna put Sealer in there, not to get him to go anymore. I know.
Like a milk carton
type of thing.
Where the fuck are you?
He's playing. Like, don't get me wrong. He's playing very well. I'm really interested to see what the story is here. You go from the guy that's literally, I mean, do you remember him banging on the penalty box doors and screaming and face turning red?
Yeah.
Did you not remember when we played Minnesota? He actually was the one that bloodied up Delorier. This is a guy that can, one of my favorites on the team. Trust me, like this. I'm not saying Turnpike. I'm saying definitely Milk Carton. Why is he not fighting? Why is Sealer not doing that? Something is going on with Sealer, and it's very concerning to me. It's definitely an injury of some sort, some kind of scarce. I would say, personally, my opinion. I'm not saying that's what it is, but like in my opinion, something's going on. Whether it's his hands, and let me tell you something. I know the drill. I feel you. Like, know it personally, but it is showing that he's not the fastest defenseman, but he's a good one. He blocks shots. He will check the shit out of you. But kind of Milk Carton Sealer on where are you at? Where have you been? I don't think I have a Turnpike, but I think the closest thing I could do would be like what's going on with Sealer. Because if you remember, Chuck Fletcher, probably the only good thing he's ever done was convinced him to not retire after playing with the Minnesota Wild and joined the Flyers, which he's thrived with the Flyers since he's been here. So that would be mine. Wouldn't say it was a Turnpike, but a little concern for what's going on with Sealer. I did have Owen Tippett in here, but Armin convinced me otherwise before the show.
Those are 4 points.
No. It was kind of weird. They the way that they did that, because they caught me off guard. They had Tippett's post game interview, and then they had TK's was like merged into it. And Tippett was talking about being offsides, and then literally after he was done talking, they just threw up TK's the beginning of his interview, like mid thing, and I felt like it was Tippett that said, I got over it pretty quick. It happens. But it was actually TK saying that he got over the goal being disallowed.
Okay.
So I don't know where the video wasn't like that.
So editing was just fucked up on that one.
Well,
yeah, it looked a little. It was a little too quick how it happened.
I wouldn't have said it at all, because usually they're separated anyway. They'll go Tippett, and then they'll take a break.
They might have edited live while they're there.
Well, no. What I'm saying is they'll do Tippett live, like live at post game. They'll do Tippett, and then they'll go back to Ashlyn Sullivan or Morgana or whatever, and then they'll go to the next. They never go back to back like that. So the one I saw,
they might have had two different reporters, and then the editor just said, "I don't have time to break it up."
Right,
just played it live.
It was just weird. It was weird.
Do it live.
It was very odd to me, but I'm glad Armin caught it, because I was getting ready to fucking torch Tippett, dude. Like,
yeah,
but
Tippett, if you're listening, and we know that you are, you could send me my check for saving your ass.
Yeah, he just saved you. Yeah. Will Edwards says, "Afternoon, fellas. What's going on, brother? How you doing? Thanks for chiming in." All right, we'll move on to such a cool one. Dust Up, brought to you by Polish Commercial Cleaning. All right, so Dust Up's brought to you by Polish Commercial Cleaning LLC. Need some stuff cleaned up commercially, call up Armin's lady. She'll help you out. I got the wife to agree, so you might be I might be your first customer here in a little bit here.
Okay.
Getting done. Flyers didn't have any fights this week. It's what Dust Up is our segment to shine a spotlight on the Flyers fighting. So last week was Delorier and Jack Guy getting a little sweet chin music. And now this week it's Tanner Jeannot and Arbor Jack Guy. And kind of the same thing happens.
Making his first ever game here at the Bell Center. Jeannot took a hit from Olde. And then in the corner, Gallagher with a hit. And Jeannot is going to drop the gloves. Here with Jack Guy. Big heavyweight tilt here. They're at center ice. Genoa, big right hand that missed. Chickie trying to contain him. Oh, Genoa just popped him, and he floors Chickie.
Well, Genoa takes a big hit from Bulldog on the back, checking the neutral zone. One of those hits that looks more severe than it actually is.
Chickie is just losing his touch a little bit, I feel. I don't know what's big fan of Tanner Genoa, though. Picked him up in fantasy. That's what I was talking about earlier. Gave me some points. I think I lost this week again, so I've won 1 week.
So what are you, 0-5? Or no, 1-5.
I said I won. Don't worry, he's coming. But okay, I'm getting there.
I've started it. I think last year I started 0-4 and then was just like on a tear.
Well, I gotta give it to between the benches. They're 5-0 so far.
Yep.
So we're coming for you. Don't worry.
That's what happens when you get my car.
What? Well, let's just. I got my all-star is Reinhardt, and he's not even the highest point getter on my team.
My number one draft pick's been hurt.
Who's that?
Brady. Good shot.
You can't let him go though.
No, I'm not.
No shot.
December's right around the corner, and he's expected back.
I'm keeping an eye on somebody that no one's picked up yet. I'm not gonna tell you.
Yeah, you almost.
I'm not gonna tell anybody who it is, but he's still out there. Just I'm waiting. But yeah, love to see this. Love the fighting. But I'm a big Chickie fan. But at the same time, like I don't know. He's starting to get tuned up here.
I just think you're just a fan of all the fighting that he's been doing.
I love fighting. I've loved it my whole life. I don't care. If you're some nerd that doesn't like fighting in hockey,
take a difference.
Fuck off. You're weird. Yeah, I could have said you're weird, but I decided to say fuck off.
Or how about that in our group chat, the one European league I sent you? It was like an all-out war because one guy didn't want to fight, so he just started going after the next guy.
Yeah. Who sent that? Did someone send me something today? It was in juniors. The kid got checked and literally flat out smacked the kid right in the side of the face with his stick. Dude, blood gushing fucking everywhere, dude. Like this juniors.
That's a permanent suspension.
He's probably done for good.
Yeah.
Like he flat out just guy checks him. Well, actually, his player and the opposing player came at him at the same time, checked him kind of awkwardly. He gets up and just hits the other player right in the side of the face. Dude, drops the kid bleeding. It's on the road. They're kids.
Yeah.
Russian, by the way.
Would have been too much of that gas.
A little gas, yeah. But yeah, with that being said, we're going to wrap this bad boy up. You guys got any final thoughts rolling through here? Or Wade, what do you got? Try to get
Defense wins championships and regular season games. Gotta play it. Gotta play defense. I'll toss them.
I was just waiting for the Mama, what do you got?
I'd say we're getting 3 out of 4 points this week.
It's definitely possible.
Doable.
Yeah, let's do it. I was talking to Charlotte. Obviously, she's been heavy into Notre Dame and hockey lately. We need a break. I'm good. We don't have a game till Thursday.
Go watch Kicking and Screaming.
We'll watch Kicking and Screaming.
Your kids are gonna love it.
Along with now we're doing the holiday stuff now. We gotta get her going. But that being said, guys, thanks for coming in. Everybody, thanks for joining us in the alley for episode 6 of season 8. Make sure you guys go to our socials, like us on Facebook at facebook.com/Flyers Alley, on Twitter at Flyers Alley Pod1, Instagram at Flyers Alley, and Instagram at Old City Sports Network. We're live on there right now. And check out www.oldcitysports.com for all your favorite OCSM podcast articles and our sponsors. That being said, that was episode 6 of season 8. We will see you guys next week. I may not. Birthday weekend, but we'll be struggling. We'll see you guys next week.